14 institutions fined 1.3 million Ghana cedis for non-compliance with RTI law. Now, this thing is one of the things that I think is very easy for us to continue as typical Ghanaians. They say the law has come, the law is in place, but people are so used to saying we won't give you information, even though you know the law is there and things have changed. We will not give you any information. Well, now people are being fined for not complying with the RTI law, and I hope that the hammer comes down really hard on such organizations, because we need to fix things in the nation. Agric offers prospects for employment, prosperity. Graphic MD Lords Miss Agriculture Ghana initiative. Graphic Lands Ministry dialogue today. Law enforcement tops agenda. We also have President Swears in Vaccine Institute Board inaugurates office. We also have AG launches Public Defenders Division of Legal Aid, and EC stays off NDC elections. All right, add value to natural resources. All of these on the front page of the Daily Graphic.
So on the Ghanaian Times, we have access to information request increases. Defend underprivileged members of society, not state employers. Attorney General charges Legal Aid's Commission Defenders Division. EC suspends supervision of NDC election over Dr. Dufour's court case. Production of fake electrical cables. 7 Chinese and a Nigerian busted as GSA shuts down Fennis Metal Technology Company. And that's it for the Ghanaian Times.
Yeah, that story there on the shutdown of the cable company is also on the back page of the Daily Graphic as well. It's a very important thing for us in Ghana to make sure that we regulate our different spaces, you know. So that's a positive one there. The Chronicle has these headlines. NDC is tearing apart as EC runs away from Saturday's Congress. Okay, implementation of RTI law. HIFRA Keta Assembly getting stubborn. Okay, you can get that story there in the Chronicle. And National Vaccine Secretariat ready. And I saw that building recently in the back of Laboni Cantonment there. Yeah. Beautiful edifice there. I hope we put it to really good use. The scripture for today is Proverbs 25, verse 8. It says, don't go out hastily to argue your case. Otherwise, what will you do in the end when your neighbor, and there's a blip on the paper there, and I don't know what it continues to say. All right, so that's it for the Chronicle.
And on the Daily Guide, we have Nana Swears Investing Institute Board. Ato Asian runs from jail, pays 4 million Ghana cedis. EC pulls out of NDC polls. NDC registers males as females for elections. I don't know what it is.
Really? What was that about? Say that again.
NDC registers males as females for elections.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's the Daily Guide?
Yes.
Okay.
And lastly here we have AFCFTA exports Ghanaian businesses to Kenya.
AFCFTA.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have the New Crusading Guide, and on the New Crusading Guide we have these headlines here. It says GIPC judged best investment project in West and Central Africa. Now NDC Congress brouhaha, EC pulls out. Okay. Reduce Ghana's reliance on external vaccines. Akufo-Addo to the National Vaccine Board. We also have Protect Underprivileged in Society. Godfrey Damit charges Legal Aid Council. 320 RTI officers assigned to ensure compliance since the passage of the law. This is coming from the Information Minister. And Achim Ebuakwa chief clashes with DCE over customary rights.
And on the Daybreak, we have EC runs away from NDC elections. Legal Council stops LLB at 3 schools. Ghana flares $169 million worth of natural gas. The Garden City to the garbage dump. The sad decline of Kumasi.
All right. More stories on the front page of the Anchor. And it says here, Juju scare hits NDC office. Wow. Hey, politics in Ghana.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, and you see a photo there of somebody ostensibly, bringing some elements and things together for some juju charm or something. Anyway, Education Minister sits on bribery sexual harassment petition. Since 2021, pregnant woman, NSS personnel, others ready to testify. Wow. Okay. Ordinary police under pressure to free, in quotes, Chief Yemeni Galamsey suspects. Mrikuduka donates to Osu Children's Home, Takwa Prison, to mark his birthday. So those are the stories on the front page of the Anchor.
So on the Business Finder, we have SNIT to enroll 750,000 self-employed for regular income during old age until death. Inflation drops further to 41.2%. Ghanaian businesses to showcase products.
All right. Well, we have a couple of stories on citinewsroom.com. Let's give you that. It says here, IMF deal not only panacea to Ghana's economic challenges. We also have primaries. Consider Dufour's concerns. MPP is speaking to NDC. It's interesting how everybody takes advantage of the other person's woes, to bring you advice. Yeah, gas supply challenges from Nigeria to blame for recent outages. This is coming from Gridco. And postpone primaries if you can't resolve discrepancies. Kojo Bones to steam to NDC. So now this is internal, wranglings there. And then we are confident primaries will be held on Saturday. NDC is holding the line really strong there and saying that it's going to happen regardless. Well, those are some of the headlines that we have for you today. Go to citinewsroom.com for all your credible news updates, and then also to citybusinessnews.com for all business news.